Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you know me, you already know my shtick, you already know who I am. But if you don't and you're new here, then my name is Ella. I'm a 19-year-old crochet artist who's been crocheting for the past 6 years now. And today, you already know what time it is once I bust out this iPad. We're doing another inspo video because it is fall season. We're getting close. Little bits here and there. I know it's still warm where I'm at a little bit, but it'll kind of be a little bit cooler. I would say more around towards the 60s, maybe not as much in the 70s and 80s, but like tomorrow's supposed to be low of 60, high of 75. It's getting towards cold season. With that, no matter what state you're in or what climate you're in, you could be all the way up in Canada where it could be snowing, or even Alaska, or down in Florida where it's steaming hot. I'm gonna give you fall inspo, so that when the fall time comes around, you are able to make these just to have these in as decor, or give these as gifts for Halloween or their birthdays, or anything just to add to your aesthetic, like how I have been doing for the past 2-ish weeks, I think, 2-ish weeks? Yeah. But without further ado, let me show you some of the ideas that I have found for y'all. The first one, like I said before, are coasters. I found these cute ones. It's ghost and pumpkins, so I think it's a really cute one. These ones are really good as well. They're super quick. The one thing I will say though, if they are made for hot drinks, cotton. Make them out of cotton, because it'll be for cold drinks too. But if they're only for cold drinks, you can get away with acrylic. Because if you do coasters with acrylic and it's a hot drink, it could potentially melt. But if you've made coasters with acrylic yarn, like me, and had hot drinks on it and they haven't melt, you're lucky. So you can continue doing it, but if you see one that starts to melt, switch to cotton. Or just doing cotton just so you don't have to experience that. You know what I mean? Any autumn themed coasters. I know some do leaves, they do bats, they do eyeballs for Halloween. Like these ones are a good one for Halloween and kind of in the fall time. So I really like these ones. I am already kind of thinking of doing some coasters. I think I'm gonna do the eyeball ones and maybe some pumpkin ones. But I really do like how these turn out, and they are super simple and probably will take roughly 30-ish minutes depending on how many you're making. Another one that I think is really cute, this one's more of an accessory and I would actually kind of like to make one, and it's this scarf. This one is made out of the linen or moss stitch design. I really love the colors here, like the dark greens, the purples, the oranges, the yellows. It's just really pretty in general, and they also use kind of the ends as like tassels, which I think is really cool, and also saves time so that you don't have to weave in any of your ends, because we all hate that, don't we? I am up for this 100% on my end. I would like to make one, probably not like this because it's not my vibe, but something similar to this. You know, I might switch some of the colors, but like this, I might honestly make. I might need to go get the colors and get it right now because it's super pretty. But you could do any colorway, you could do any design. I know there's some granny stitch scarves, there's solid scarves, there's different like complex designs. Like I've seen one where it's the hungry caterpillar. That one is really cool. I don't know, there has to be a pattern out there. There has to be. There's no way that there's not a pattern. Or you can freehand it. If you're a girly like that, you can freehand that. But no, I would suggest making this nice simple scarf with or without tassels, because they are so cute to style and everything. So I will most definitely be making one for the season. Now, I have already kind of tested with this one, and I have started making some prototypes for my business, which is down in the description down below if you want to go see it. And it's mug cozies. Not this exact design. It's kind of not similar, but not really. But this one has pumpkins on it. I really like how they're made, you know, with the white and then the bright orange as for the pumpkins. Mine is literally one color, but it has puff stitches in it. And this one you also make somewhat of a puff stitch, or I think it's a puff, if not a popcorn stitch. But by look like this, it's somewhat of, I think, a popcorn. It's one of the two. I don't fully remember. But these mug cozies are super cute for the fall season. There are so many designs you could do with these. You could do solid, you could do different stitches, you could do different designs. Like there are endless amount of possibilities that you can make with mug cozies. But the one thing is the sizing. The sizing can get a little hard if you're doing a base. If it's one like these where it's just going around the cup, you're good. Just make sure it fits the cup still. But if you're doing one with the bottom, you kind of have to measure with the cup as you go just so it fits your cup. But I really like these, and I think they're super simple and very easy to do. So these pumpkins I would really like to do, because These are super cute as decor, and you can literally make them for anybody. You can give them to your friend, your cousin, your aunt, your grandma, anybody. Or you can make them for yourself, depending on how you are. But I would like to make these. I just don't know where I would put them, for me personally. I could put them on my mini fridge, but I already put whips on there on the daily. I know sometimes, like these ones, they have the crochet stems on them. I know sometimes people use like a cinnamon stick or like a piece of wood as the stem, and I think that's really cool. Being experimental with it and using different materials, which I think is really cool. And I would like to make these. I would like to actually make these for one of my aunts, because I feel like she'd be the one to display them, or actually both my aunts, because they always decor their houses every time for the season. So making these for them as like a little like housewarming gift, I feel like would be really nice and would honestly fit their aesthetic 100%. These are super easy, and there are hundreds of tutorials out there as well. I know a lot of us make beanies, but I've never seen a beanie like this. This is a moss-stitch beanie. I've never seen one like this, like I just said. It's very unique. I'm guessing it's still the same pattern as you would like make, you know, a whole panel, and you would wrap it and slip stitch and cinch the top, how I usually do mine. But this one's with moss stitch, and I would actually like to try this out. If you know how to do linen stitch and love to make beanies, I feel like this one would be a really good one as well. And I would like to do it to see what colors I can do. Like I can probably do a scrap beanie like this. Like a scrap beanie would actually look really good with this kind of design instead of like your traditional beanies. Because I feel like with scraps, with the traditional beanies, don't get me wrong, I feel like the stripes are a little too chunky for me. So making one like this would actually make it 10 times easier for me to have the stripes be equal amount, and to also include more of that color within the beanie, because you'll be able to see it throughout the whole beanie multiple times. But I think this one is more on the intermediate side, but I would actually really like to take a gig on this one. So for this next project, I'm actually doing one of these right now. It's these cute little tapestry pillows that I've been seeing a lot. It's kind of actually gone out of my crochet slump, or my crochet block, because I've been needing to find a new project instead of the usual stick that I do. So I started making a pillow, which I'm almost done with it. You'll probably see it on my TikTok within the next day or so, but I think they are really cute to do, especially this cheetah one. And the thing that I was about to do a cheetah one, because hello, animal print, I was actually thinking of doing a cheetah print style pillow, almost like this. Maybe not, maybe with the ruffles, maybe without, I'm not 100% sure. But I was basically about to do this pillow, because I was like, I want to make a pillow to fit my aesthetic, but I don't know what. And there's a chair out in the next room outside, and I'm probably about to put it back in here to make where my yarn net is right there, like that little nook, because I have a window that's right behind me. And I feel like that will kind of fit to the aesthetic, and that would honestly look really cool. Yeah, it's not going to be the most aesthetically pleasing, but we can somewhat make it aesthetically pleasing, if you know what I mean. These pillows are really nice if you also want to kind of dip your toes in the tapestry, or haven't done a lot of tapestry projects. You could do one of these. The only thing you're going to need for this is polyfill, or just any scrap yarn, or anything to fill it with. I have polyfill, so I will be using that. These are actually really good, and they're, for me it's simple, but depending on how you are, they can be a little difficult. So I'll say go at your own pace and make sure you count your stitches, but these would actually bring a really nice touch to your room depending on what your aesthetic is. There are so many tapestries you can do, it's completely endless. Another popular one that everyone tries to do this year are a crap ton of sweaters. This one is more of a crop top one, just with a normal granny square in the middle, and then on the sleeves and some cuffs. I actually really like this one. I feel like it's not for me though. I do like the design, but a crop sweater is not for me. I've already made 2 sweaters. I've made a blue and brown striped one that kind of gives like a vintage 2000s vibe, and then I also made the cardigan that I wore a couple of years back, if you remember. It was during my hot takes video. If you remember that video, I was wearing my green cardigan that I recently just made. So those are really good as well. You can make cardigans, sweaters, vests, all kinds of cozy wearables. But these sweaters are really good because depending on what pattern you are, if it's a hexagon cardigan, super easy. You just keep on till it's big enough, add the sleeve, add length, border, done. Super simple, super quick. Also, just a normal granny square sweater like this, you can just do 2 granny square panels and then do seam up the sides and then do granny stitch for the sweaters and then add a cuff depending on how you are. If not, just add it open. or like maybe do a border around it just so nice and clean, so it's an open sleeve like that. I really like making sweaters like these because they're super cute and they're super simple in my opinion. But if you're looking for your next big project, a sweater would most definitely be up your alley, especially for this time of the season. Another project to add on to the granny stitch vibe are fingerless gloves. I would actually like to try making these. Most of these projects I've probably never done, but I would actually like to try them. And this is one of them because my hands always get cold around the fall time. They always really do. Even though I do heat up like a furnace, my hands get really cold most of the time, and I feel like these would be really cute. Yeah, I can still use my fingers, but also these are just so cute. Like, come on. And I can do my favorite colors too, and I feel like these will just be super cute just to have with any jacket or whatever. These are super simple, they're super easy, and you can make them out of any yarn, preferably acrylic yarn at best, but I actually really like these. These are quite simple. Yes, you'd have to make two, so it's a set, but either way, these are really cute, comfy, and will keep your hands warm during the winter time and fall time, and these are just so diverse as well. This is a project that I've been wanting to do, and it's similar to a project I've already done. I made a mesh poncho back a couple months ago, back in April I think it was, and I actually really liked it, and it's nice, simple, all that. And this is kind of the fall version of it, and it's a granny stitch poncho. So back with the granny stitches again for the third time. This one is really pretty because she does multiple colors. She does brown, she does blues, pinks, greens, beiges, yellows, all kinds of colors. I would honestly kind of copy this like how with the scarf, but maybe switch some of the colors out in my opinion, or just take them out in general. With this though, it's such a simple pattern. By the look of it, it's just you do a chain around the neck and then you do somewhat of maybe increases on the side to make that triangle shape. But this one is a nice one for any stash busting yarn or even a scrap poncho too. Like a scrap poncho might actually eat. Now that I'm thinking about it, hold on now that I'm thinking about it. These ponchos would be super cute with how she did it, like with the long sleeve and then her bottoms and boots. Like, it is super cute of a design and can pretty much go with anything, and you can style it with the most basic things, so that is your main piece for the whole outfit. Now back with more accessories, because I'm an accessories girl, is more purses for the fall time, especially like fall inspired, like how this one has like oranges, greens, browns, all different kinds of stuff, like reds, yellows as well. This one is super cute because it's like a little hand purse. It's nothing too chaotic, but it is super cute, and it's also granny stitch as well. There are a bunch of different patterns you can put out there. There are these, there are some that are like the 3x3 granny square tote bags, you know, there's messenger bags, small little purses, all kinds of stuff, crossbodies. There are so many designs you can pick from. It doesn't have to be this specific one. It could be any one you can find on YouTube or Pinterest or wherever you find all your inspo from. Me personally, I both go on Pinterest and YouTube and TikTok as well to get my inspo, which I just scroll for hours, but TikTok is my main one. Like, if you want to find inspo, TikTok is the way to go. For me, I am most definitely going to be making some of a purse. I don't know what yet, but I am going to get cotton for it so it's a little more sturdier. And so I don't really have to sew lining because I hate sewing a lining. But also I'll just find a pattern that doesn't require a lining because why not? But no, these purses or these bags in general, there are so many to pick from. No matter which one you pick, it will always add somewhat of a nice touch to your design and to your outfit. This one is for my pet people. If you have any fur babies, specifically cats, like how I do, I have two. You can do a little cat hat for them, specifically a pumpkin for them. I think this is super cute. I would make one for my child because he's literally a pumpkin. Like, look at him. He is a pumpkin, literally. So I would probably make a different one besides this one because it would just blend with his fur. But like this one, this gray little tabby cat, he is perfect for it because it just pops out for him. For mine, I'd probably make a different design. But still, these cute little cat hats are so cute. But it also depends on the cat. If your cat doesn't mind having a hat on its head, great, make one. If not, and it loses its absolute marbles, don't do it. Or you could still do it just to annoy it. But still, I think these are really cute and also really good for scraps as well, or just little pieces of yarn. Just so you're able to get the rest of your yarn out of the way, just any extra leftovers, and make your cat look super cute for the fall season. So you know how I mentioned the tapestry pillow? Well, take that, but make it to an actual tapestry, but just make different fall ones, like this pumpkin stack. with the little flowers on it, which I think the little flowers is actually a really nice touch, which I feel like people need to add kind of their own little crochet bits to the bottom though, like the flowers on this one. But any tapestry for the fall season will do good. It can be anything, which tapestries can be used for so many things. I've seen one for a table runner, blankets, a pillow like we've seen before, bags, anything. There are so many opportunities you can use tapestries for, and I am making mine for pillows because I want to have more decor in my room. Yes, I'm heading to my adult years and I'm not really going to college, but I still want to give my room that college feel and kind of customize it more to the room that I want it to end up being. But tapestries are the way to go if you want a simple project and to add a little bit more decor to your room. This one is an accessory, but it's also a project that is functional, and it's these cute little book sleeves or book covers or journal covers, and it's a cover but then it has a front pocket in it, and then it has a little flower as well that becomes a bookmark, which I think is really cool. And I actually do follow this creator on TikTok. I don't know if she has a pattern. I think she does, and if she does on YouTube, I will link this pattern specifically if she has a YouTube for it or a tutorial for it, so you guys can make this exact book cover. This is the one that you want to make, but there are so many different designs. Like the ones that I make are literally just a granny square, turn around a granny square with a 5.5mm hook, and then sew the sides, take a string, wrap it around the book, tuck it, and that's literally it. It's that simple to make a book cover for yourself. There are so many ways you can make them. Like there's different colorways, different designs, and there are so many to make your journal or book look super cute for the fall season. So the last inspo that I have for y'all is another decor, which this can be for your car, for your house, for outside. It can be for anything. And it's these cute little plant hangings of a ghost and a pumpkin. I think these are really cute. I've seen mostly people use these for their cars, like a car hanging. And there are also different designs for car hangings too as well, which are super cute. You can do bats, you can do ghosts, you can do pumpkins, you can do all kinds of stuff with these. And I think these plant hangings are super cute as well for the outside, that you have decor outside, but it's also handmade by yourself, so you're not going to Spirit Halloween and getting decor for outside. You know, you're making handmade stuff before Halloween even comes. These ones are really simple and actually give a lot more design to your house, more decor to your aesthetic, to your house, so your house is already giving that autumn feel, and also so you are able to make your own stuff and not have to spend your own money. Depending on how you are, these are really simple. They could also be kind of difficult. I've never made one of these, me personally. I would actually like to, but I am trying to think of car hangings to do for my car because I need to take them off the star one I have. But I will make for me, I'll probably make a bat one if there aren't bats, like a bat car hanging. But I am most likely going to be making some of a car hanging, and I hope you do too as well. So that is all 15 ideas I gave y'all. Yes, I gave you 15, just so you have a little bit of everything, a little bit of clothing, a little bit of accessories, a little bit of functionality products, you know, different things that will spark some interest in your mind so you know what to make for the fall season, like how I am. And just so you can get out of that crochet block like how I have been getting out of that crochet block, because we don't like being in that crochet block, do we? No, we don't. That is pretty much everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video so much. Like always, all my social media will be down in the description down below, which I have a TikTok, I have an Instagram, and I have a Lemonade, and I'm also on here because you're watching my video. So if you really liked this video, please hit the like button down below and also give me a follow on here. It will really boost my content to show it to more people and to boost my business. Which, speaking of my business is up and running now. It has been for a little bit. It is down in the description down below, and it's on screen right now as well at spideystitch.myshopify.com. I know it's different from what my website used to be, but I'm telling you, this Shopify is so much better for me, and I've already have gained a lot of people seeing it, but not any sales yet, in which you could be the first sale as well. I put a lot of time and a lot of hard work into this shop, so then y'all are able to get the best shop that you could possibly can from me. And so I'm able to show you the products that I'm able to sell to you. I have book covers, I have bucket hats, beanies, I have different kinds of other stuff, skirts, keychains, anything you could pretty much imagine. Which, when I mentioned the mug cozies earlier, I am working on some to release to my shop within probably the next week. I just need to get a little more cotton yarn. I do have a prototype of it, which is already on my TikTok right now, but I do need to get more cotton yarn and start making the actual product. But those will be dropping in probably the next week or so. And then I'm also thinking of another product as well. It's another beanie, and that should be dropping sometime after the mug cozy, shortly after. Not too long after, but shortly after that. So if you want to support a small crochet artist, you can leave a follow on here, leave a comment, leave a like, or even go to my shop and just see it to spread it out to more people, or even buy something, you know, take your pick. It does not matter what you do. Anything will help and support me throughout my journey of being a small business owner. Since this is an inspo video, all the patterns will be down in the description down below via the content creator, so y'all are able to access these patterns, and they're all free. I will somewhat find free ones for y'all, so y'all don't have to go and spend money on patterns. You can just look up the creator and find their video of the set pattern that I set in this video for y'all, so y'all are able to make the crochet inspo that y'all want to make for this fall season. Also, let me know what other crochet content y'all like me to do, because I am still trying to expand on crochet content. I know a lot of y'all liked the last video I did, which was the Netflix and crochet chill video, where I talked about, or not talked, but yapped about Ninjago. If you want something like that again, I can most 100% do that as well. I can do other challenges like I've done, like how much can I make in 24 hours, scrap yarn stuff, which I keep saying I'm going to make a scrap yarn video, but I just don't have enough scrap yarn right now. But I do have a little bit, so I might do a scrap video next time. So keep your eyes peeled for that, and because I know y'all really like a scrap video. I know y'all do. So let me know what y'all would like to see next down in the comments, and I will respond to them. I always do, and I always like the comments because I like to talk to my community. I like to talk to my people that follow me. I want to know what your opinions are so that I'm able to make the content that you would want to watch on this channel. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time for another inspo video or another crochet vlog. Bye!